Hydroxychloroquine is back in the news this week with a group of doctors in their white coats on the steps of the Supreme Court. You probably saw this video. It went viral. Claiming that there is a cure, that hydroxychloroquine is a cure for COVID. Politics aside, let's review where are we at today with the following question. Is hydroxychloroquine an effective treatment for COVID-19? We're not talking about prevention. We're talking about somebody who's sick with COVID. First of all, what is hydroxychloroquine? Known by the brand name Plaquenil, hydroxychloroquine, it's been used as a malaria prevention medication and to treat autoimmune diseases like lupus and rheumatoid arthritis. Early on with COVID, it was thought hydroxychloroquine could potentially be an effective treatment, as evidenced by a Chinese in vitro study in March. We used it because although the evidence was weak, it was the only thing we had. What we needed was better studies. A French study came out in March that although small, it seemed to show, again, some benefit. So we kept using hydroxychloroquine, waiting for better studies. You may have heard of the Ford study. Although retrospective and observational, both weaker forms of evidence, it did show potential benefit. But ultimately, even Ford study concluded that prospective trials were needed. Again, better prospective studies finally started to come in, and here's what we learned about hydroxychloroquine. A May British Medical Journal study, no benefit and possible harm. The June 2020 recovery trial from the United Kingdom, no beneficial effect of hydroxychloroquine. A New England Journal article this week, which concluded hydroxychloroquine did not improve clinical status. No benefit, no benefit, no benefit. Further, an NIH study was stopped in early June, stating that hydroxychloroquine was unlikely to be beneficial. Don't forget, to stop a study, the evidence needs to be convincing. That's a big deal. Similarly, a World Health Organization solidarity trial was stopped early for the same reason, no benefit. All of this taken together led the FDA to revoke the emergency use indication for hydroxychloroquine for COVID patients. Why? No benefit, no benefit, no benefit. By now, you get it. I'm beating the dead horse. Some consider this repeatedly demonstrated lack of benefit is overwhelming against hydroxychloroquine. At the very least, it far outweighs any studies that have suggested hydroxychloroquine helps. I don't know any of my colleagues now who are using hydroxychloroquine to treat anybody who's seriously ill with coronavirus. Most doctors aren't using it. Why? Because there's no benefit. This is how science works. Sometimes studies show maybe there's some benefit, and then we do better, stronger studies. The truth tends to be replicable. So to answer our question, is hydroxychloroquine an effective treatment for COVID-19? I hope you know the answer by now, according to today's body of evidence. And the answer being no benefit, no benefit, no benefit.